okay, and please come home.
The father of a missing Hawkins County 5-year-old says his daughter would never leave the yard alone. For the first time tonight, we are hearing from the father of Summer Wells. Search teams have covered almost 1,000 acres looking for that little girl. She has been missing since Tuesday evening. 10 News reporter Cole Sullivan has the plea from the family and the latest on the investigation.
It's been rough, but we know, we believe in the resurrection.
Donald Wells says Summer was planting flowers in the yard with her mom and grandmother when she went into the basement of their Rogersville house to play with toys. They haven't seen her since.
So she went down there and she was gone. So she went out the basement door, which was unlocked.
He says she would not leave the property alone, and he and his wife can't imagine what happened.
We try to warn our kids about all these things all the time.
Meanwhile, the search efforts continue to grow.
We have a total of 41 agencies involved in being represented in the search for Summer Wells.
Friday, dive teams joined in the hunt with the goal of fully searching 1.5 miles of rough terrain surrounding the family home.
We want to get in there, flip every rock, check every crevice, check every spot.
They're not just searching for Summer, they're trying to find out what happened.
Rest assured, the agents and Hawkins County detectives are investigating this fully. All avenues are being explored.
The sheriff says detectives have conducted searches, but so far all have been voluntary. No warrants required.
Everybody in the community is wanting to find Summer.
The TBI says her parents are cooperating at this time. Her father says he just wants her home.
Just want to thank everybody for your outpouring of love. That's all.
Reporting from Knoxville, I'm Cole Sullivan.
The TBI wants you to call the number on your screen if you do have a tip in this case. Investigators say they don't want to hear rumors that you're seeing online. That little girl was last seen wearing gray pants.
Another story at 6. Day 2 in a planned search for missing 6-year-old Summer Wells is now over.
The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation said teams scaled previously identified points of interest in Hawkins County. The agency says much of the area where Summer disappeared requires extra time to search thoroughly. They say it's extremely steep and dangerous. News Channel 11's Ansley Daniels spoke with Hawkins County Sheriff Ronnie Lawson, the lead investigator in the case.
Yeah, Ansley, the sheriff told you today that Summer's family now currently is not cooperating with law enforcement?
That's exactly right, Josh and Sarah. He also told me that the family has attorneys. Now, he did tell me that he didn't want to speak any further on the matter, but I did have the chance to speak with Summer Wells' mother and grandmother at the home where she disappeared earlier today. And her grandmother told me that she wanted to address the sheriff's comments about them not cooperating, as well as whether or not they have an attorney. And this was the first time that we have spoken with her on camera since her granddaughter went missing.
Mr. Lawson stated that Candace and the whole family is lawyered up. I can't speak for Donnie, and I know Candace hasn't because she's told me she hasn't, and I have not. If law enforcement wants to talk to me, TBI wants to talk to me, they have my phone number. They know when I leave the state. They know when I'm here.
Summer Wells' grandmother, Candace Hare, says she hasn't spoken with law enforcement since December 13th.
They have not contacted me since the YouTubers were down here in the driveway, and we asked them about trespassing.
Summer's grandma was with her granddaughter all day on June 15th, the day she disappeared. She walked me through what they did that day and said she and Summer were repotting cactus plants outside of her camper, and then
Summer came in and had a piece of peppermint, which is her favorite, and then she went in. She said, "Mama, I want to go play with the boys." Candy walked her back to the house, and she asked the boys to keep an eye on her, and that's the last time I seen her.
As the 9-month mark of when her granddaughter was reported missing approaches, she says the social media and online rumors have to stop.
If they want to help, that's great. But if they want to spread lies, that's a different story. Because that's all they're doing now is spreading lies. They're reaching and trying to figure out what lie can we spread now. And I'm tired of it.
Now, Summer's mother, Candace Bly, did not want to go on camera. However, she did write this statement for us on my notepad. You see it right there on your screen as well. It says, "I've never stopped talking to law enforcement. No, I have not lawyered up. I don't understand why this is being said. I can't speak for Dawn, and we are willing to do whatever to bring our daughter Summer home. Thanks for all the searchers." Now, she also did not want to address her new YouTube channel, Dr. Phil, or anything other than the comments by the sheriff made earlier today. However, she and her mother, Summer's grandmother, wanted me to reiterate how thankful they were for the searchers who are still out looking for Summer, as well as law enforcement for still keeping this investigation open and fresh. Live in Beach Creek, Ansley Daniel, News Channel 11.
Ansley, thank you. March 15th will mark 9 months since family members say they last saw Summer in the Beach Creek community at their home. The TBI statewide Amber Alert for Summer remains active tonight. They're waiting for calls with credible information to 1-800-TBI-FIND.
So, Tyler, what's going on?
I don't know.
What you up to this evening?
Standing right here doing a video with you.
Oh, yeah? Who's your favorite YouTube star?
Not you.
Well, what? Who is it? Who is your favorite?
Nanya.
You can tell me who it is. Is it, what's her name? Sniper Wolf?
Yes.
Big fan of hers?
Yes.
She your favorite?
Yes.
Which one of her videos is the best ones?
I think the ones where the cool ones like about like the cool things about like your body, like how you like can twist it on my back.
Oh, yeah. Just weird oddball videos. Yeah. You like the Karen videos, don't you?
The ones that she does about those stupid Karens.
What's a Karen?
Somebody that acts stupid and they say, this has so much. Excuse me, you didn't make my Frappuccino white, sir. I want a refund.
Wow, that is a mean Karen impersonation. Everybody, this is Taylor. I'm Daddy. We're out.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys, we got a new ditty for you this evening. Little song, little jam. My last song went to the top of the charts. I did have some music contracts offered to me. I declined. I said no. JDTC is too important for me to leave it to run off and make music. You know, priorities. Even though we're usually really serious on my channel about what we talk about, I like to loosen it up every now and then. You guys know this, and I hope you enjoy what I've prepared for you this evening. Now, a little bit about the song. This song was very popular when it was first released, and then it was re-released by another band, and it was pretty popular then also, so I'm hoping everybody knows the song. Figured that was the safest way to have most people know it, is pick something that two artists sing. I know what you're thinking. Hey, your last one had two artists sing it too. Yeah, it's not by accident. I think this shit out. I know it looks like it's just loosey-goosey, but it's not. I've thought into this. And anyway, I know you guys are chomping at the bit for this to get underway, so I'm not going to hold up any longer. And we're going to begin. If I can pick up the right thing at the right time, we'll be on our way. Good song. On a long and lonesome highway, driving to cinema. He was just a fly back in a cop is what he saw. Told about his woman and the dude he'd heard the night before. Yeah. But the cops started wondering, what's that gotta do with the fact your ass was flying and you're smelling like the brew? And even though his ass was lying, the cop let him right through. So now he's back on the road again. Now he's back, just got away. Here he goes, playing NASCAR again. Bad jump car, he got away. Well, he ran into the kitchen, heard strung out on the smoke, and he takes a shot at women when dude was just as close. pretends to be a Christian, but that lie's getting old. Most times you can't shut them up. Chris been done a can and all the same old cliches. You know I'm a holy man, and you cry that you're outnumbered. You don't dare hit a man. Hit a man. Here I am, handcuffed again. There I am, put in a cage. There he is, another life again. And I think a deuce was made. Now he's in the spotlight, and he's soaking up the pain. Every ounce of dignity he just gave away. And he thinks that he's a hottie, and his ego won't be swayed. Later in the evening, as he passes out of bed, he's hearing the drunk upstairs asking why they wed. You smoke the days last pick me up, remembering what she said. What she said. Oh, yeah. Big fish coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, we bring you True Crime Zone, John Davis.
Tiny bald head ain't got no hairs. Upcoming election and you got no cares. Been calling y'all kin and you need to settle that. You're saying his mother is really your aunt. No person of interest and no suspects. Surely you ain't close to making no arrests. Backwoods brother, you're scared to call a liar. Is that because you let him wear a wire?
Dirty sheriff. Dirty sheriff. You ride around town in your police car. The worst damn sheriff that I've seen so far. You're telling everybody that no one lied. Well, how about you let Chris McDonough try? Standing up front just looking like an ass. Let's hope you're not the one who gave the polygraphs. I hope that trial you won't take the stand. It's got a conflict of interest, or is that your plan?
Holy shiznit. Did y'all even realize I lost you? The program just froze up, wouldn't nothing do anything. Check it out, y'all. Well, you can't see her. It's okay, God. Y'all don't see Maui much. She's the fat, lazy cat. She's in my seat. Here. Unhook.
She's in Brandy's seat right now. How's everybody doing? Did y'all like the concert this morning? You are too dang. I thought I'd try to loosen it up this morning, man. You know? We had a hell of a start, man. I was froze up. I don't even think y'all realized it, did you? How's everybody doing this morning? Anything new out? I've been kind of combing the airwaves. I haven't seen anything. How is everybody? We got some mail this morning. We got a package from Dixie. Thing weighs about 50 pounds. How much that thing weigh, Dixie? Me and Brandy was like, oh, I know Dixie had to pay $30 to ship this here. It's so heavy. I feel guilty. But I love a good package on Mailbag Friday. We ain't had an unpackaging in a while. The concert made my horrible week much better. I'm thinking I missed my calling. I'm thinking I really should have just put it all into my musical career. You know, thinking of opening up another channel, just music videos. I'm just kidding. We all know I'm at one with the fact I can't sing. I'm going to start writing music. What did I miss? Are the whales selling the property? I don't know. Y'all heard something I ain't? What was everybody saying about, and I don't want to go deep into this because I don't like talking about H too much, but was somebody saying H is engaged? I seen somebody mention that H needs to go in the military. That is an excellent idea. The military would be really good for a young man that needs some direction and some and some good advice and like a structured system. I think it's a really good idea. Harley, she's putting on her makeup. You know she'll be right in. Do y'all hear Harley? I go through this every day. Brandy likes to use her car as her makeup studio. So she sits in her car and puts on her makeup a lot. And Harley just loses her mind over it. I didn't get to see the music part. Oh, Mary. Well, they're on my channel. It's a true crime concert and Dirty Sheriff tour. Just check it out. He's getting married. Way too young to be getting married. I don't think they're selling now, but some sold acres off right before Summer went missing. I think he's getting married to the girl so he can't testify against them in court. No, I don't. I wonder, it makes you wonder that young if there ain't maybe a little hunter in the works, if that's true. I'm not saying it is, and I don't want to even talk about it because I don't want to speculate on Hunter right now. I'm backing off a lot of YouTubers too much of a game. Yeah, that's what it is, man. And it's like, it used to be entertaining to make fun of the crazy theories and stuff, but now it's not even theories that has anything to do with Summer. It's what this person said about me or what they did on their live. And Summer is not even in the equation anymore for many of these people. And I tell you what, their views are killing it. So that tells you a lot of people just watch this for drama. It ain't got shit to do with Summer. Harley, please, honey, please calm down. She will be right here. I promise. Thinking about Don wanting his dad's property, and one of the reasons he went out to Utah was the reason for the move to Tennessee as his mom was sick. That's just gross for people to see their parents as what they're going to get when they're gone, you know? I think some of that's probably true, though, regretfully. Can y'all hear Harley? She makes me nervous. Now my nerves are shot. It's like she flips out. You know what I was thinking about the other day is, I know y'all probably all seen it. I'm getting into the Depp trial. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of that too. Speaking of the Depp trial, Amber Heard's lawyers are just so bad. Yesterday, they kept asking this dude, they're like, did you know what kind of mascara Miss Heard had on? And he was like, no. Dude had made the comment that he didn't notice any bruising or blood or anything like that when he seen Amber Heard right after she was supposed to have been attacked by Johnny Depp. And to counter that, the lawyers kept saying, well, if you didn't know what kind of toenail polish she had on, how would you have noticed if she was bleeding and bruised? And he kept just trying to say, look, I'm just saying, I looked at her face. I didn't see no blood, no bruising like that. And then they go back to well, did you notice what kind of hair bow she had in? And it was so tedious. And it's such a desperate attempt. And I don't know if the jury is seeing it the way we are, but if they are, it's ridiculous. They've been listening to Harley whine while you was outside.
I gotta get my phone.
Got your phone in the car?
Upstairs.
Harley is a nervous wreck. Have a lot of y'all watched Worst Lawyers Ever? Yeah, exactly, man. They're horrible. Horrible. And then that guy lawyer, Rotten Bottom, or whatever name his is. What is it? It's Rotten something or something like that, because Johnny Depp refers to him as that every time he addresses the dude. He's like, Mr. Rottenborn. Rottenborn, I think, is what it is. And it's so funny because you can tell Johnny Depp's like low-key digging him, and dude don't get it. Dude just thinks, oh, Johnny Depp is so respectful. Lawyer asking Johnny if that was his signature on the paper 40 times to get him riled up. Yeah, and Johnny's like, is this the same signature we're talking about the last 4 times you asked me? Then yes, that's my signature. So ridiculous. She went through Amber's full cosmetics, LOL. I'm sure you wouldn't know, John. Man, it went through everything. It was so annoying. And it looks petty to me. I don't know what the jury's, how they're seeing this, but if they're seeing it like most of us are, Johnny snickered a few times. Yeah, Johnny's having fun with it. When dude was like, isn't it true that you had a mega pint of wine? And Johnny Depp's like, a mega pint, you say? It was funny. Johnny Depp's low-key funny. Yeah, Johnny snickered a few times. Yeah. Rottenborn objected to his own question. Yes. Yes. The other day, he's like, I object. And they're like, well, you asked the question. I object to my question. I shouldn't have asked that. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. And I'm all these cameras are freaking me out, man. It's what I expect him to do eventually. He's just bombing it. This dude's never getting hired again. I guarantee you that. This engagement thing is either another ploy to keep the money rolling in for his dad's channel, or H just wants out of this, and the only control he has at this point, he feels like he needs some control. Andrew's grasping at straws now. I was willing to just cut him a break there at one point, but then after the stuff that Pam was telling me about and I seen, and then after this tattoo I've seen, he's went out and got him a panda tattoo, a new one. It's pitiful. Andrew, that is so sad that you know how that panda gets to some people, and you are so petty and needy and wanting to keep relevant that you would get that tattoo. That's all I'm going to say about that. I couldn't help to imagine Brandy in your music video with her hair teased out using the tambourine. I had a joke going earlier. Told Brandy, I was like, yeah, she might not like me sharing that. Never mind. Makes me wonder if these lawyers are actors. They're bad actors if they are. More than everyone, your setup looks great, John and Brandy. You got this? Well, thank you. Let me see who you are. Angie girl. Tells me you ain't been here in quite a while because the set's been changed for a minute. But we're glad to have you back. Where you been? Everything all right? Rotten born for a lawyer name is the biggest oxymoron like ever. Yeah. Yeah. Dude is so clueless. And the woman attorney for Amber Heard, she's just as bad, if not worse. She comes off as so petty to me. Andrew so fits the profile of someone capable of trafficking anything for a buck, and I mean anything. Yeah, you're right, Pam. I was about to cut him some slack at one time, because I'd watched his channel a couple times, and he just talked about oddball shit. And I was like, well, at least he ain't out there just, milking this summer thing. And then he just starts doing this and that, and I'm like, nah. Remember a cop said he passed a speeding yellow car on way to Wells House Day Summer went. I said, well, I just seen that David Dotson had a yellow Subaru like the Wells. Makes me wonder now. I don't know. Maybe that was the handoff car, you think? Could have been. Well, Ziggy V, there you are. What you been up to? How was the returns from the fundraiser y'all had the other day? Pretty good? Allie is a self-reported gangster. Just joined. I saw this morning H got engaged. Shaking my head. Just when you think shit can't get any deeper, better get the hip waders. I think that's just more nonsense. $29 we got. Well, either you're fibbing or that ain't you. I know better than that. I need to find that interview with Dawn from the beginning. I played it. The very first thing I played today, Dixie, the very first interview. I don't know which one you're speaking of. They're all over YouTube, though, because that's what I'm working on. Tomorrow I'm going to have the first start from the beginning video out. It's so good, too, man. I hate to toot my own horn, but I think I nailed it on this. Can we hear her voice so we know it's her? I don't think it's her, Pam. I really don't. And I don't think she'll want to come up because it's not her. Jabba the... Yeah, you got that right. H is 16 now. Yeah. It just makes you wonder about that. If that ain't a got shotgun wedding possibly, but I'm not going to speculate on him a lot because I don't think it gets us any closer to the truth. I don't think it has anything to do with where Summer is. Just saying. Don't think so. Somebody throw some comments what y'all been seeing lately, because I just can't watch the trash. It's really getting to me. I think it's mentally draining to watch the bullshit that goes on. Someone recommends taking up donations for Hockin County Animal Shelter to help them. That would be awesome to do, John and Brandy. Dixie, I'd be more than happy to post their site or whatever, but I want nothing to do with raising donations. Personally, I don't want to be involved in the process because I don't want to be accused of anything. So if you got a way we can, I'd be willing to share their information if they have a way to donate. More than happy to, but I don't want to be a link in the chain. I've been so into the Heard Death trial. Everybody has, man. If you look in the middle of the day, there's like 10 channels live streaming it. You know? Ain't there, Brandy? Wish you hurry up so I had somebody to talk to. It's weird doing it solo now. Candace and her mother, Alan, is pretty much destroyed EJ. I have no idea. Her got trashed. Yeah, she's not doing very well. I haven't seen her have a win yet, personally. You want a reliable recap? I like Emily Baker on the death trial. I like watching the little clips of, where it's like Johnny Burns, Amber's lawyer 5 times in 4 minutes. That's what I watch. I don't see how anybody could sit there and just watch trial all day long. I just see the highlights. I can't. Everything is so slow, it drives me nuts. I don't know how you could watch trial all day long. Could you do it? Yeah.
What?
Watch trial all day long. As I was telling them about all the people that's live streaming it. I guess people do though, right? Just sit and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And he only does like 4 or 5 funny things a day in 8 hours.
Yeah.
I just look at the clips of it.
I just noticed they make some trials more public than the others. I think there's a reason behind it. Why the media is pushing that trial. Who knows what it is.
It would be nice to post their site to help them. Thank you. They are so underfunded and struggle, but such great people always helping.
Who?
Dixie was saying do a fundraiser for the animal shelter in Hawkins County. I said, well, I don't want to be involved in anything myself, but I'd be more than happy to post their site. Do you want to?
I don't care.
Okay, you can handle it. But never mind. I'm sorry, Brandy's going to run it.
No, I didn't say that.
I was saying I didn't want to be involved because every time billboards and stuff start going up, people are like, oh man, what happened to that money? And I don't want nothing to do.
All you gotta do is keep a record. The people talk because they don't do nothing. They don't keep no receipts or anything.
Well, there you go.
Everybody don't know where their money's going.
You can handle that shit then.
I didn't say that.
Okay then. Why are you arguing?
Don't start.
Like I said, Dixie, I'm sure they got a find it and we'll pin it at the top of the chat, Dixie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they have something.
You probably go through them and donate. I'm sure they have a way.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sure there's a website you can find or something.
Mm-hmm.
See if you can find a Hawkins County Animal Shelter, and we'll tell you how to get there. I think H was doing it for TikTok. I wish a good man would take him under his wing and mentor him. He needs a good role model. Yeah, that's exactly what he needs. That's why when the person said something about he should join the military, I was like, yes, that'd be really good for him. I think it's an insult that Andrew Hill's got the panda tattoo. Yeah, me and Brandy's pissed about it too. Brandy's the one that brought it to my attention.
We might do a video.
Yeah, we're going to do something. We're going to bring that up.
I think he does that for attention. Why else? He might, I don't know. Who knows? Do you think he's really into that stuff or he does it? Who knows if he does?
I think he does it for attention.
Yeah.
Brandy taking time off from her rock band to be here. You look great.
Thank you. I had a dentist appointment. I had a couple teeth pulled and my mouth's hurting today.
Yeah. Going to be out of commission for a little bit.
They're not that bad. I can at least talk.
Yeah.
I'm not stuttering.
It's funny when she comes home from the dentist, her mouth's numbed, and she's sitting there like,
I try to get a drink and I spit all over myself. It's weird.
Maybe Amazon has Hawkins County Animal Shelter on their smile list. I don't know what a smile list is, but got anything on the? Do they have a website?
I'm looking it up. Quit, Harley.
Everybody has a website nowadays, I think. Can't wait till my hair grows back. I cut your hair, Lori. You in that regrowing period. Brandy did that a while back. She got it cut short, actually. Man, it's been a long while, I guess, wasn't it? When was that? That was Parkersburg, wasn't it?
What?
When you cut your hair short.
I've had it short a couple times, yeah. But this last time, my hair was down to my butt. I told Jonathan, cut off just like the dead end straight across. And I guess there's a shorter piece of way up here. He cut it like 5 inches.
She told me to even it up.
I was talking about the bottom. He's seen a couple little pieces and cut like 3-4 inches off of it. That's my fault. I asked him to do that. So I can't really bitch.
I cut it. I went with the instructions I had.
Yeah. My fault.
Good morning, Brandy and John. I'm running late. Got 2 kids home from school today. That ain't no day off, is it? Chaos and breaking up fights are the 2 things I can see myself doing all day. Amen to that, man. We get with. Our boys don't fight too much.
Not now. They used to hit and black eye and everything. They got in trouble, but they still did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Taylor don't really have anybody to fight with, but her and the boys, they got bicker back and forth.
Taylor's funny though sometimes. I know I shouldn't laugh, but Taylor will do some petty shit, won't she?
I don't know.
Beat on their door and run. Just, I mean, until they're mad enough to chase her, she'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
When she is bored, they gonna catch some shit, ain't they?
She stands up for herself too.
Yeah.
Probably more so than the boys.
Yeah.
So.
Taylor,
Yeah.
Taylor's the one where they tell you when you're young, you know, oh, you gonna have a kid just like you, and you gonna pay for all the shit you've given me. That's what my mom used to tell me all the time, and I think that's Taylor.
That's your kid. I was a good kid, so.
Yeah, our boys must take after Randy because they're good. They're not they're kind of smart asses. I think every teen is to a certain extent, but they're nothing like I was. Now, Taylor, I think she's ahead of schedule. I think she may be meaner than me. And that's scary. Taylor is funny. Taylor is hilarious. She will spit out some gems on occasion, won't she?
Yeah. She likes attention. The boys don't, but she does.
I know, but I was filming something with her yesterday, just playing around. It's like she gets so uptight when you start filming her. I don't know what it is.
You have to do it when probably filming on her. Doing that.
Yeah, that's the best stuff is when I do that. Like I'll pick her up at the bus stop and I'll have the camera on and not tell her just to film her, and she's funny.
You want their phone number or their website?
Can you pin them in the chat?
Yeah.
You want to put in Hawkins County Animal Shelter's website and their phone number. We're going to pin it to the top of the chat. If anybody would like to help support them, that'd be great. Because I tell you, from what I've seen, they do a pretty damn good job.
They got a YouTube channel.
They have their own YouTube channel?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. How many subscribers they got?
73.
I bet they're new. You know. What was I talking about? I got lost. I was talking about Taylor, wasn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Mine was opposite. No trouble out of my girl, but my son on my Lord. See? I hear most people seem to agree with me and Brandy about the girl is more trouble than the boys.
I think it just depends. Like, I have 2 sisters, and we're all different. You know what I mean? I was in the middle, so I was real quiet and didn't like to fight and try to get along with both of them. And my older sister, she's kind of spoiled and loud, and my younger sister, she's a little bit both.
Now, your younger sister is the more outspoken one, I think.
Kinda.
So what if someone came to Candace and offered her money to take Summer off her hands? I believe someone has Summer and is caring for her.
Right? Who knows?
Who knows? Could be.
Somebody sells their kid, it probably would be them.
I tell you what, though.
He tried to before Dawn, they said. I don't know if it's true, but didn't he try to trade? They said, you know, I'm not saying it's true. Remember, they said that Dawn offered to sell one of his older kids at one time.
I know. I think what it was is he left them as collateral at the dope man's. Is the way I heard it.
That's crazy.
Hi, JDTC. I love your TikTok comments. Have a great weekend. Thank you. And I feel like I can make one of those a day. I come up with the gym every day. My humor gets me in trouble. Yeah. Mine does too sometimes. And Brandy's not big on pranks, so I never could get into the prank phase. I have a feeling if I prank Brandy like you see on TikTok and stuff, she'd probably strike me.
No.
She'd go all Amber Heard on my ass.
Whip your spank you.
I'll take one of those any old time. I think we should have made it like a joke video and be like, show you and you can be like, ooh, ah. And then show me and I'm vacuuming.
Yeah. He does everything I do. Like, he does laundry. I don't do laundry. He does a good job.
I try. Yeah, there's no keeping up with this family, though.
No. I used to be very clean, like clutter-free. Now, like 1 kid, I kept it really good. 2, 3, I'm still clean, but I just can't keep it spotless.
I'll tell you what happened. Me and Brandon went through an extremely tough period. We had about a U-Haul's worth of stuff to our name.
Right.
And I think because of that, we have got to where we do not want to throw anything away. And it's made us, I mean, we're not by no means hoarders or anything.
No.
But we've got too much shit, I think.
Yeah,
right?
For me, yeah.
But I really think Brandy's gotten where I'll be like, now look, Brandy, these jeans are size 2 and Taylor's now a 8.
It's hard to get rid of your baby's clothes when you know you don't have any more babies. So.
It ain't just clothes, though.
Yeah, my stuff.
I know we can go through the kitchen cabinets and throw away at least 50% of what's in them, and we wouldn't miss none. We have lids for bowls we haven't seen in years.
Socks. We got like a bag of 200 socks.
Yeah.
I just bring them stuff.
One day I was doing laundry, and I decided, I was like, I'm going to find every sock in this house and wash it all at once and then pair them up, right? I took a picture of this. It's on my Facebook page somewhere. I had like 60 socks that didn't have a match. Crap. It was amazing. My mother's from Kentucky, and they were saying, shit. Lost it. Thank you, John and Brandy, for posting the link to try to help the animal shelter here. Let's all try to donate.
No, you're welcome.
I'm late, I'm here. Hi, Common Sense True Crime.
Better late than nothing.
That's right. All right, y'all. We'll try to get on some of these comments. I'm back on it. Let's see. Some lady was on Cracking Cases last night, acting up with Cam. I never heard of her, but she has a channel, said he was on drugs and was a scammer.
Said that about Cam?
I don't know, man. I always thought, well, a while back I had thought that they were like squeaky clean from what we had heard about them. But the more I see, somebody sent me their their background checks for Cam and Allie. I'm not going to say what's on them because I ain't going to throw nobody under the bus. But if that was all them,
that's bad.
They got a checkered background. Let's just say that.
Like 5 or 6 pages.
A lot.
Then I keep on seeing in the comments people commenting that he admitted or smoking stuff with Dawn. So I don't know if that's true. There's a couple of people saying that, but you know how people gossip. Who knows?
Yeah. But I'm telling you, that background check looked legit.
Oh yeah.
It had a lot on it.
Yeah. I'm not saying people can change. People can change. You know, that might be the past, but the past was bad.
Some of it wasn't that far past. I have an organized horde going on. Every so often I go into when I double toss it out mode. Yeah, that's what we need to go through. What I was thinking is we need to just say to ourselves, if we haven't touched something in 6 months, throw that shit away.
Yeah, yeah.
And just stick by that logic. And I know we could.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a truck. We need a truck.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to try to rent us a U-Haul truck. Because they rent like full-size trucks for the day. It says $20, but I'm sure, they get you for more than that. But we got so much crap we could probably get rid of and not miss it. Shit.
Then I have a hard time throwing away good clothes, but I guess I could take them to Goodwill. They have those bins,
Yeah.
So.
Good morning, John Brandy. Just getting here. You look beautiful, Miss Brandy. You as well, John. Your husband is handsome. Brandy, good morning. Thank you. Lily. Lily, we got your letter right here.
And we got box from Dixie. We'll open it a little bit.
And we have Dixie's package. So there will be Mailbag Friday. Mailbag Friday. I don't cook and have every kitchen appliance anyone would ever want or need. I love the idea of cooking, but I can't do it. Yeah, we got a waffle maker, a corn dog maker. We got a lot of extra shit. We got a George Foreman's. Yeah,
I love cooking. I like something.
And the thing is, we can't get a can opener to survive in our kitchen for more than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's weird. Every other week, I'm opening something with a screwdriver.
Well,
hammer.
We can buy the electric ones. I don't like them because we don't have a lot of counter space and it takes up too much room. That's why I do the handheld ones.
Yeah, our house was built in 1920.
Yeah.
And the kitchen has 5 doors in it. How do you work with that? So we're gonna do a big remodel on the kitchen this summer, hopefully, God willing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so hard when you have that many doorways to have any kind of flow to your kitchen.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, people didn't have one bowl, one fork, one knife. They didn't need cabinets.
So it's hard in there.
And it's like in our basement at one point, somebody was doing a lot of canning and stuff like that.
We got cellar rooms.
And it's really cool. We love it because it's so old.
Yeah.
But
with the old house, we've got a lot of issues.
She has so much character, though. We have such a nice staircase, but we got to refinish it. We're dumbasses have painted over it layer after layer. If it was back to the original wood, it would be gorgeous, wouldn't it?
All of our kids go to his brother's in the summer, like for a month, 3. Well, yeah, usually about a month.
Yeah.
That's when we usually do a project every year.
My brother and his wife, they don't have any younger kids, and she plans something every other day for them to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she has an itinerary.
Yeah.
And she'll celebrate St. Luke's Day or something, won't she?
Mm-hmm.
And go big time, banners, cupcakes.
She celebrates everything.
She's
a good aunt.
It's like having Martha Stewart as your aunt.
Yep. And they've been going there since they've been little, since the boys been little, every summer. Because we don't have a lot of family that helps us with the kids, so they do in the summer. It helps a lot.
Yeah, that's our break because we don't get weekends off.
No.
Wow, somebody was talking about, someone has it on video that he does all kinds of stuff and it'll be coming out soon. I guess talking about.
Yeah, somebody was
what's
saying
his
that
name?
in the comments of his videos, so I don't know. If that's true, I hope he gets some help. That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't want to see nobody go through that, man.
He's got a bad background, but he's open about it, trying to do the right thing. So,
Well,
we weren't saying these are bad people. Just somebody sent us that.
yeah, because I'm not going to do that to another creator. Somebody sent me that, and I think that's what they were kind of wanting me to do.
Yeah,
I'm not going to just blast somebody's record. What do you think about the lady that scammed? Ah, shit. What do you think about the lady that scammed all that money from the other creators? Who was that? Who are you talking about? Ziggy V was supposed to have been here earlier. She said they made $29 off of that.
Live
Yeah. $29.
for what? What was it for a house? To get a house? Is that what it's
That
for?
number don't shock you a little bit?
Yeah, that's not a lot of money.
You believe that?
I don't know. They had how much money they're getting that day. You can go back and look.
You can go back and look at their GoFundMe?
It was a
Or their
live.
Cash App?
It was a live.
Okay.
They donate money on. I'm just saying, in the chat you could tell, but I don't know how much they got.
That woman throughout the whole video. See, I watched an hour and a half of this.
Oh, did you?
She got like 3 super chats, and she was like, "Quit doing that. Send it to the Cash App." I'm telling you, if she only got $29, I will kiss your ass. That thing had 10,000 views. I actually have 3 of them, and I just ordered the Ninja 5-in-1, the one I use is new. That's funny. I didn't mean to read your stuff, but she's got about 20. We were talking about all the kitchen appliances, the Ninja 5-in-1. We're missing half of our Ninja, ain't we? JPTC, your Amber video short cracks me up. A lot of people were mad about it. They were like, "Man, I was getting ready to unsubscribe, and then I watched it." I was like, "I'm glad I watched it first." I'm like, "I'm glad you did too. I watched the video."
So we were not talking about Kim, just to let you know. We were just bringing that up. So we weren't talking bad about him.
Dixie, I wasn't bashing him. Who are you talking to? You ain't talking to me, are you? Probably not.
Everybody has a past. I'm not saying anything, but he's a bad person.
Cash App, you get 100%. YouTube takes 30. Exactly.
Yeah, that's awful.
There is no way that was $26. 29, whatever she said. I bought an Instapot and then was afraid to use it, right? It would blow up on me. I'm in my 70s. The new stuff is confusing sometimes for me.
Jonathan gets on to me. He don't like me cooking in Instapot.
Brady's got a pressure cooker.
It's Instapot. It's just an off-brand.
And y'all know that's what they built the bombs at the Boston Marathon with, right? That thing will start whistling, and I'll be like, "Brandy said, all right." "I don't know. I have no idea." And I'm like, "You should know."
Those are great if you like cooking. You can cook something like a roast in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It's tender.
Yeah, it's great. I just prefer not to die by its hand.
Yeah.
I didn't think he seemed messed up, and I'm a recovering addict. Yeah. I don't either.
What I watched he don't look like it, but I don't know. I don't watch a lot of them.
I'm not talking about you bashing him. I'm talking about people in chat and that lady coming on his live to bash him and start shit.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, everybody has a past. Who is the lady, Dixie? Anybody we've heard of, or just somebody trying to make their name off of him? Because I think some people do that.
Last night Kim actually started crying. The woman was 17. No. He should have kicked her out.
See, stuff like that makes me suspicious. You know, if somebody's giving you shit, why don't you just get rid of them?
Yeah.
That's like me, like somebody coming here and trying to troll and be like, well, let me bring you up so you can do it to me face to face. Why would I do that?
It's hard not to let it get to you, but you just can't. And people are mean.
Yeah, everybody should donate to the animal shelter. There's a lot of pets everywhere that need help. Yes, Dixie, I think he's a good person. He's trying. Go and listen to him tell about what happened to him as a child. It's horrible. Well, you know, he should be I wouldn't be telling everybody that my business. You know, I think some things are personal, and it has nothing to do with what he's doing now. So, you know, and especially with the vultures out there, anything you say can and will be used against you. So, as a creator, you got to be a little bit selective with what you volunteer, right?
Yeah.
I swear though, man, I read a BK video title the other day and it cracked me up. It was something about somebody peed on his mom.
What?
Yes, that was the name. I think it was somebody's name. I'm pretty sure. Blank peed on my mom. I was just like, wow. And people watch that. My dog Lucas spoiled rotten. He loves Slim Jims. Oh man, I like Slim Jims. I bet he does. I have one more. I'm sorry.
The woman was accusing him of stealing money at Christmas from Tracy, somebody.
Well, see, there you go. That's the reason I don't want to be involved in money for nothing. Because even if he didn't have shit to do with that, look what people are saying.
Yep.
You never know. So as long as I'm not involved, I can't be blamed. Is my thing.
I think the best way to handle that is don't respond, don't react to it. You know, that's what I do.
Yeah, that's why I question why people do react. It's almost to me like they're playing along. No, but it's his testimony of what led him down that road. It's just sad. Yeah. I mean, like I said, what I tell y'all is my opinion. I'm not saying it's always going to be right. It's just what I think. You know.
Everybody can have a difference of opinion.
Yeah, that's
We're human.
That's what's great about here. We don't.
Me and John don't think the same. You know, but on some stuff.
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
I just learned to.
That's why I love y'all's channel. No BS and just a good time always. Yeah, we keep it real here, man. Let's unbox some shit. You want to tell you? Let's open.
Yeah.
Let's open. Y'all want to go ahead and open a parcel we got from Dixie? I'm dying to see what it's in it. I think it's lead weights.
Dixie, that thing was probably a lot to send. It is heavy.
I was telling them that me and you was saying we feel guilty because we know it cost her $20 at least to ship that 50-pound box she sent us.
Well, thank you.
Lily, Lily's here too. Lily, we haven't even opened your letter. You want us to open it and read it out loud, or you cool with that, or what? Yes.
Okay.
Okay, everybody's in it. Let's wait and see what Lily says. Lily, we haven't even opened it. Can we open it and just read it to the crowd, to the gang? If not, we won't.
Or just go over it if you don't want to read.
Let's see what she says. Just chill out. Give her time to answer. That must be your husband there.
Who?
Mm-hmm. What are you thinking, Lily? You can do that if you like. See there. I'll read it or read it and share. So you're okay. We're gonna read it and share. If you're cool with that now, I don't want you. We won't do it. Check it out first.
Okay.
Okay. Go get the package. We'll open it while we review. Now you got me worried. See if you want to share it. Are you just trying to build up your channel? What do you mean? What do you ask? Are you just trying to build up your channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't everybody? Oh, well, you not open it. Has a lot on MG. Haha, remember, I'm a couponer. I get a lot of stuff really cheap. I know there's a lot in it, Dixie. Oh, Lily, this looks cool. I'm going to... Oh, yeah, we'll read this for sure. Oh, Brandy, you got to come see what this is. Brandy's trying to open the package. Don't cut yourself or something. You want me to do it? No, I'm not talking about you, John and Brandy. Talking about Common Sense 1 on 1. Oh, okay. I love your channel. You don't hold back common sense.
Yeah, we're trying to grow our channel. We're trying to make this a vlog.
Oh, I know. It's cool, Lily. I want to share. I think a lot of people like different stuff like that.
You want to do this in a bit?
Let's do the package first since you got it in your lap.
Okay.
My goodness, Dixie, there's a ton of stuff in here.
Oh, look at makeup. Oh, my goodness. I love you.
Share it with the camera.
There's tons of makeup. We got lipstick and face wash and wow, a bunch of different colors. We got a eyeliner. We got chapstick. A little bit of everything. Thank you, Dixie. I love it. I love coupon. I coupon too, but I don't do that great. We got some Skittles for the kids.
Sweet. Oh, what? I was going to take those. I love Skittles.
Thank you, Dixie. We got a bath bomb. Taylor will like that.
What do you do with that?
Bath bomb.
What does it do? That makes foam?
Yeah, and it smells good. You put it in your bath.
So, a girl thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, it smells good as shit, don't it?
Oh, we got some lighters. John's losing a bit.
Damn, Dixie, how'd you get lighters couponing? Those are expensive for that many. Harley has got her face in my lap. I swear, I think she knows.
Yeah.
Last time we did this, she got a ton of shit out of it.
No, she's smelling the box. I think she knows.
Yeah, she does. Thank you, Dixie.
Oh, we got some cat food and cat treats for kitty cats. Go like that. Look, here, you want to hold up? Cat food and cat treats. Go like that.
Dixie gets a lot of cat treats and dog treats and stuff. That's awesome. That's for the kitty. That's not for you. Harley's all over it. Calm down. That's kitty stuff.
Oh, here we go, Harley. You got some help.
All right, we made it to you. Ow,
sorry. You want this one?
You want one? Yes.
I smell something good in here. You want it?
Get it.
No, she's gonna look at the table. I think she smelt those, I swear. She's over here opening the box.
She's over there checking it out.
Oh, I was wondering what this is. It's a pet toy. The Nightmare Before Christmas pet.
Oh, that's great.
Look, Harley.
Look, Harley, it's about the size of Zeke.
Yeah, it's for you.
Don't lick it. Take it.
A Scentsy wax warmer. Thank you. Mine broke. I needed one. Why are you
I
whining?
think she's scared of the toy.
Why are you whining? Oh,
Dixie, she's scared of it. Let me show it to y'all. Did y'all see what it was? It creeps her out.
I think what it is, Bradley messes with her and puts the screen mask on, and she hates it. Maybe it looks like that. You know what I mean?
She don't like it.
Zeke might play with it.
Zeke will like it. Zeke ain't scared of it.
Got a wax burner. Mine broke, so thank you. Why are you whining?
I don't know. That's strange, ain't it? She is scared to death.
She's been acting weird lately.
Yeah, we think it's
I don't type it. She's wanting her a boyfriend.
Yeah, we think she's wanting her a boyfriend. She's
Yeah.
been emotional lately. What? Do you want it now?
Quit whining.
Wow, I don't know. Get it. Get it.
She's playing with it
All
now.
right, now she's all about it.
A wax burner. I love Cincy. Here. I need that.
Man, that's nice. Brandy uses these all the time.
Well,
she breaks them about once a week.
Last one I broke, so I took the top of it. We have like a warmer on our stove, and I put the wax on there, but then I move it and get wax everywhere. So, thank you.
Let's check it out. See what it's on.
Harley, stop. What is
Harley,
wrong?
what is up, man? Oh,
That's
okay.
nice.
It's got the burn.
Good.
Can you warm your coffee with those?
Probably. No. I got wax to go with it, and then we got Harley. Don't forget.
Well, places to set stuff.
Black raspberry vanilla.
Smells nice. Pam's dog's all ears right now. Harley's flipping it out.
Oh, little shapes, but they're wax melt. How cute.
Oh, that's cool. Is that what they are? Wax melts?
Yeah.
Oh, it says John and Brandy on it, I think. Oh, it's a bone. What's the other? It broke, didn't it?
There's different ones here, bone.
They're wax melts, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got like a little mold you make these with, Dixie?
Johnny Appleseed. That's
Y'all
the
see
smell
it?
of it.
Can't see it worth a shit. It's a bone.
There's a bunch of them. Ooh. And then there is, what's the big thing? Let's see. Vanilla bean buttercream. It smells good.
Smell good? Smell.
Well, it smells like the other. You probably have to open it up.
I can smell it. We love burning wax in our house.
What is this? Read it. Oh, it's for Dana Kay. She wants us to send it to him.
They'll have to give us their
Addresses.
addresses.
Read it. Who's it for?
I added $15 in here if you will send to Dana Kay, Jen, and Pam.
What is it?
These are scent circles for our cars, for me and you.
Oh, is there books on there? Cincy books?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Scentsy books. Okay.
Yeah, we'll send them to them.
Okay, so y'all have to email us your address, your addresses. We have one for Pam, one for Dana Kay, one for Jennifer.
Yep, that's right.
I guess this one's for you. Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, Dixie, we'll send them to them if they'll trust us with their address.
Thank you, Dixie. Very kind.
Thank you, Dixie.
I loved
That was
everything. It's like we've been friends forever. You know exactly what I like. Harley, would you quit whining? What is wrong with you?
Our house should smell good for months.
She's never done that. I don't know what.
I don't know what she's whining
Do y'all
about.
hear her whining?
I thought it was the toy, but she's cool with the toy now, so.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know, man. She's acting weird, ain't she?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get her fixed because she acts weird.
Thank you, Dixie.
Thank
That was
you.
sweet. We appreciate all that. Now, Lily has sent us a letter about some wild stuff, and I'm going to read it to y'all. So, in this photo, it is known as the Dover Demon. Let me see if y'all can see the picture. I'd hate to run into the Dover Demon. Can y'all see it? Yeah, you can see it. That's the Dover Demon. I heard about it when I was bedridden. So that was around maybe 2013 or 2014.
Stop.
I don't recall exactly when I heard about that being, but it was creepy. I heard about it while watching some creepy show about Dogman, the Mothman. The Mothman's West Virginia. Bigfoot, Chupacabra, and many other cryptid beings. I'm sure you could find the videos of this Dover Demon somewhere online or on YouTube. If you look up other images of it, that thing can be extremely creepy, spooky looking. But I saw something that appeared similar to this being in my house once when I was bedridden.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God. I'd had to have been bedridden if I'd have seen that in my house. I was literally stuck in bed for 3 years. The only movement then was moving from one side to the other while laying down. I'd sleep on my right side most of the night, and then the following day I would transfer to the other side. That was all I could do for the most part. Wow.
That's awful. I'm glad you're better.
Yeah. Well, this one night I fell asleep on my right side. My TV was on a small stand to my right. It was pretty lengthy. I don't know how big or small the TV was, but laying down, it reached maybe to my knees. It was near the wall. You will understand why this is important as you continue reading. Okay, so while I was laying there watching TV, my bedroom lights were off. It was late in the evening, I'm guessing 10:30 or so. I was drifting in and out of sleep. Then as I was falling asleep, I could feel something looking at me. It was peering through my heart and soul, it felt like, because there was this ball of energy that was in my chest area that made me open my eyes suddenly. Then I could see something at the end of the TV sitting on the floor.
Ugh.
It was looking directly at me. I don't know how I know, but I just knew it was. Ugh. Next, as I was dozing off and on, I saw that being's presence. Solid black, but there was this light around the eyes. Not light, but a faint glow. All black, though it was crouched like a frog just underneath the TV. Then all of a sudden, only its neck, real skinny too, and head went straight up towards the top of the TV. So like its neck grew up. Is that what she's saying? Oh,
creepy.
But it then leaned forward and was looking directly at me. It's hard to explain. I wish I had or knew a cartoonist that would recreate this thing in its actions. Me, all in a daze, living with extreme chronic pain and exhaustion on pain medication just to exist and survive. I was like, what? Is this thing for real or what? You handled it well. That's what I was thinking to myself. Then I opened up my eyes, made sure that I was wide awake, and I saw it briefly face to face.
Ugh.
Then I got sleepy again. Somehow, when I looked back at that being, it was sitting there like a frog man, and its head was back to normal. No more long neck or skinny head. Still solid black, but small again. Ugh. It was sitting like a frog on the floor just underneath my TV, and then it moved its head back and forth 3 or 4 times, which is a signature motion that I've seen and witnessed with literally many other beings. Yet this being was odd, strange, and kind of creepy, sitting just underneath the TV, poised like a frog kind of, and it moved its head back and forth 3 or 4 times. Its head was huge too. Sounds like a gray almost to me.
You think it was evil or no? It wasn't doing anything. It's just sitting there.
It wasn't the Dover demon, but it resembled it somehow. It felt like it had this weird control over me too. Like it sent that strange energy to wake me up. Then, even though I was already tired, this thing somehow made me even sleepier. At times, I would just fall asleep and then wake up minutes later, fully wide awake. My mind would be wide awake too, like I just slept a good 7 to 9 hours and I was having one of my good days, and my chronic pain was at a 3 or 4, and I was fully alert, refreshed, and okay. And then I'd be a zombie again. Extremely exhausted. It was strange, creepy, wicked even. I saw that thing maybe 3 or 4 times at the foot of my TV after I saw it that first time.
Well, maybe it was there to help you. Who knows? It might have been aliens. I know people say they can control people with their mind. If you believe it.
Maybe. Later on that morning, after I saw that being, it was around 2:30 when I woke up and had to use the bathroom. I struggled to sit up. I struggled to hoist myself up off my bed. After a bit, I was able to catch my balance and strength, and I grabbed my crutches that were standing against my wall and made my way to the bathroom. Once I opened my front door, everyone else in the house was sound asleep. The bathroom is right next to my bedroom. There's a small hallway that leads from the 3 bedrooms that are closely together and the bathroom to the kitchen and the main dining room where the family all watch TV. I felt something tug at me. It was a spiritual type way, and I looked to the right and down the hallway, and that thing was at the end of the hallway. It was sitting like a frog again. It appeared to be something like or similar to that one being from The Lord of the Rings. Eerie resemblance. Oh, you're talking about Gollum.
Yeah. Go lay down.
Eerie resemblance by the way it sat down. What's his name? Dobie Creepy Gollum.
Yeah.
It moved its head back and forth 2 or 3 times that time, and I hobbled as quickly as I could into the bathroom. I was tripping, thinking, what is this thing? What is it doing here? What does it want from me? Why do I keep seeing it? LOL. That ain't no LOL, Lily. That's oh shit. I stayed in the bathroom for about 30 minutes or so, just sitting there. When I finally got the courage to peek out the bathroom door, I did, and it was gone. The other times that I saw it, well, it was just sitting there at the foot of the TV at the edge of the table. It didn't do anything in my room, which always had my TV on. It was always a dark figure, black shadow, or silhouette. When I saw it in the hallway, it was a grayish color. I know it was the same thing, how I just know. And then it was making its head go from its body to be face to face with me. It appeared similarly like the Dover demon, all skinny like that image above. It was odd, weird, strange. Yet again, look at, she's saying it looked like that now. If you see that's creepy. That kind of looks like the Signs version of the alien, don't it? I don't know what others think about these beings, but I've seen a lot of weird creatures or beings in my life thus far. I've witnessed a lot of positive interactions or connections too. And I haven't seen, experienced, and witnessed the creepy beings as well. I have seen, experienced, and witnessed the creepy beings as well. Harley!
Stop.
Some people say your third eye is open. Others say you have a spiritual eye, spiritual gift. And then there are those who believe that I was given a special gift from my grandparents in my spiritual, traditional, and cultural way of life. I'm Native American, affiliated with 8 different tribes. Whatever it is, I keep praying for answers. What am I seeing and why? What can they do to us, for us? Are they positive or negative? And though I believe that I was blessed with some of my ancestors' spiritual gifts, that my grandparents as well have all blessed me, I'm going to close here. I was thinking about trying to draw for you what those beings look like, but LOL, I know I cannot draw, so I will leave it as is. Lily.
Very interesting. No, I believe there's stuff like that.
Wow.
I really do. John probably not. John, you have to he would have to experience himself to believe it.
I'm not saying I don't believe she's seen it. I feel like I feel like she's sincere. I'm not. Why you gotta make me out to be the bad guy? Like I don't believe nothing.
Because I tell you crap and he thinks I'm crazy.
Well,
so let's not talk about it. I'm sure most of y'all know what's going on in the world. He don't believe us. Believe me. He won't research it either.
I used to have what I chalked up to sleep paralysis or whatever it is, where I would wake up and couldn't move and I would see shadows going around the room. And I know I experienced that. But I don't know. To me, I know I was awake, but I'm not convinced I was. And it was really weird. It happened to me a few times. I'm telling you, it would terrify me when it would happen. But it ain't happened in a long time.
He probably was abducted by aliens. That's what they do. They freeze you. You can't remember it.
But you remember, man. I used to tell you about it when it would happen. You don't remember me telling you about that?
Yeah. Are you the real John? Maybe you're a alien.
I could be a clone. I have many strange experiences, spiritual, Bigfoot, cryptids. Well, Lily, I mean, then it makes me think maybe you have some way of seeing something the rest of us can't, especially since you've seen more than one thing.
I think everybody can see stuff, but we just don't know how. That's my opinion.
I don't think I would want that gift.
Me either. That would be scary. Like, if I seen that, I'd be I'm scared to stay here by myself at night. Like, for one night. I don't like it. Yeah. So.
What did you see, Misty? I see Misty was talking about her husband finally seen it, then he was a believer.
Your grandma, somebody said their dad died, or grandpa. And he'd come back at the end of the bed and having a conversation with them. Let me go back up here and see who that was.
Lily, I think you're seeing like a shapeshifter or something.
Dana, maybe. Dana said that.
She said what?
Oh, no. Was it Dana? No. Hold on. Let me get back up here and see.
Pam said that was me.
Oh, it was Pam. Okay. Pam said, was it your dad or granddad? I can't find it. After he died, see him at the end of the bed and she had a conversation with him.
So I've heard of that before too. I'm not going to, if somebody says it happened, I'm not going to call them a liar.
Mm-mm.
You know, I believe there's something. You know, there's got to be something more, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think my thing is, if there is a Bigfoot, I believe Bigfoot is like in another dimension.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way you can explain how they've never found one, but they keep seeing it. That's why I said maybe read it first and see what you want to share. I thought it was a great letter, Lily.
Yeah.
I would be horrified if I went through that.
Yeah, I'm glad. One creator said she got $185 from her and another creator $200 from. I wonder who's she talking about. Was it Izzy? Let me look. I thought that was interesting. I wonder who they're talking about.
The paralysis due to a demonic attack. It is a wicked spiritual attack, but if you rebuke it in the name of Jesus, it will be gone. God, I hope that ain't what it was. I'd rather think I was being anal probed than a spirit's after me. You know it? I think I'd rather take my chances with aliens than demons. I think humans are the scariest threats ever. Spirits are fine, except that dang people are scary. Yeah, humans are a lot more dangerous to you than anything else. You got that right. I like your hair, Brandy.
Thank you, Bart.
Hello, y'all.
Who was that y'all were talking about taking money, donations?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I just read it to you. Who was it about? Was it about Izzy or something else?
It's happened to me too before. I couldn't move, but I was awake. I tell you, it happened to me. It seemed like a few times in like 6 or 7 months. And I remember one time it happened twice in the same night, and that terrified me worse than anything, because then I started thinking I was going to get stuck like that. It's a weird feeling, man. It's like I can't move. I can breathe, but there's something on my chest. Like it's like I can't move anything when it happens. I've had something weird all my life. I've had a face that kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. My parents took me to a psychiatrist and they said there was nothing wrong, but I seen it.
Oh, about the person who removed the dogs from the Wells property. They gave her money.
Person the dogs from the Wells property. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's been all over YouTube for the last 3 or 4 days, and they're trying to find out who the lady was. I think there was 3 of them involved with the scam. So I guess some people were scamming money to go rescue the animals from the wells, is what I'm thinking.
Why? The Humane Society said they checked on them and they were fine, didn't they?
Yeah.
I did a 72-hour hold and met a nice lady in there. She'd been there 3 years. She said aliens got her and did stuff. Showed me her right buttocks missing in a clean, squared-off cube.
What? Very strange. So you seen it?
Her buttocks was missing in a clean, squared-off cube.
Creepy.
Well, how were they explaining why her buttocks was missing, I'm wondering?
I think a lot of people that have these, experience, people call them crazy.
Somebody was just telling me what that was all about.
What? Yeah, I read it.
Her name is Kelsey Calhoun, and she scammed people during Justin's live.
Oh, okay.
Ridiculous. That's weird, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody's had an experience of some sort. You ever had anyone?
Not one time we were driving that thing. I don't know what the heck that was.
The cloud we rode through?
Was it a cloud? It was like something. I don't know what it was. On Airport Road, you don't remember that?
Yeah, I kind of remember. It was something big, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Then you struggle to wake up and then go right back into it. It's such a weird experience. I think a lot of people have had that. I hope that ain't no demonic stuff. I'd prefer an alien. Would you? Possession or
alien?
Alien
probably.
Abduction.
Yeah, alien probably.
I don't know though. If they take you, they'll probably bring you back. It seems like they do, don't
I think if they are real, they do. They get people to research. I think it's really what they do.
My thing is though, why would they still be doing it? You reckon it's different ones?
Yeah.
Because you think they'd have us figured out if their technology is so much better than us. Why
Well,
would
people
they
say they try
to
extract women's eggs and stuff and mix them with aliens and create hybrids. So they say they do that a lot. Like they'll abduct a woman. Women say this too. They take her eggs, mix it, put it back in the woman, then they'll come back like a month or 2 and take it. I don't know. Why are you sitting there laughing?
I'm not laughing. I'm just
telling you.
listening to the
People.
story.
There's thousands of people that say this. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
I'm just sitting there laughing.
I have not.
You probably got an alien baby. That's probably what they were doing when you couldn't move. You just can't remember it.
They take my egg?
Yeah, your sperm, and you probably have a hybrid up there somewhere.
Real good looking alien.
Yeah.
Funny little gray running around. To me, if the story changes such as well as have it points to give, only one thing could have happened, not 3 or 4. You know what? I was thinking about this. There's this great thing. All of y'all should watch it. It's on Netflix right now. It's the story of Elisa Lam. I know probably most of y'all have heard this case. It's the girl in the elevator. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
I'm sure most of y'all have seen it, where she's in the elevator and she's looking out and the elevator won't close and all this stuff. That is such a good representation of what I think is going to happen in Summer's case. because that was one of the very first things to really blow up on social media and YouTube and that kind of thing. And everything that come out about that was basically wrong. They nailed the story down to exactly what happened, and it is a mile from what was being said.
Yeah, we don't have any idea.
You know it? And I really feel like that's what's going on with us right now. I feel like when Summer's story comes out, the truth is told, it's going to be way different than what we're thinking. But y'all should watch that. It is so good. I watched it. It's like a 3-part series, Elisa Lam and the Cecil Hotel. I know y'all know what I'm talking about.
You know somebody was involved, or a couple of people.
Did you watch the new one, Jennifer, on Netflix? It's not been out too long, I don't think. It is so good. You got to watch. You should watch it.
What do you think
You watched
happened
like
to her?
one part, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what happened to her. It tells the end.
What?
She had a very bad bipolar, and it makes complete sense. They break it down at the end what happened. There was a couple things that got reported and they were wrong, and it made the story go off the tracks.
No, I think people were involved. I don't think she got it in herself. So, no way.
Lisa Lam died in Hotel Cecil after that elevator shot, John.
Mhm.
Yeah, watch that. Yes, I was trying to remember the name of the hotel, Cecil Hotel. Yeah, that's it. Y'all watch the Netflix version. It explains exactly what happened. And man,
That's their observation. You know, that's not proven. That's what they think that happened. You think they're right?
yes, she climbed in that thing herself,
I don't
Pam.
think she did.
Oh, she definitely did.
I don't think so.
They until you watch the documentary,
I've watched
I don't think you
500
deserve an
things
opinion.
about it.
This was done right. It has the actual
Oh.
coroner that did the case, not some YouTuber that read the coroner's report.
Okay.
It explains it exactly. And if you watch that and don't want to believe that, then you are a conspiracy theorist.
Okay. No, you are for thinking that. I don't believe that.
You haven't even watched it.
I have watched so many things on that.
And everything you've watched is wrong.
How do you
Everything.
know
They
that?
explain everything perfect.
Okay.
It's a representation of how people take little pieces of this and that and make something into nothing.
Okay. That's your opinion.
Okay. It's my opinion. You're right. It was Joe Biden's clone that did it. I know.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about how people
No, I just
want to
think-
see a conspiracy theory in everything.
I think somebody was involved.
And
is all
sometimes
I'm
it's
saying.
just not that complicated.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying you're wrong.
No, that's
That was really a great documentary. Yes, it was. It was really well done. I would have never, up until the very end of it, I wasn't convinced until they laid it out. And it just shows how shit gets blown out. They ruined a man's life. They said because he did a video and it had something to do with the Cecil Hotel that he did it. This man lost everything. He was broke down. You could tell this dude was ruined. He mentally was just exhausted because some rumor got on YouTube that he had something to do with it and the people ruined his life for it. Got death threats. It's just crazy. And he had shit to do with it.
Uh-huh.
What about Kanika Jenkins? Do you think it was for body harvesting? I forgot the name of it. I don't think there's really nothing to Kanika Jenkins. I've watched all that footage, and it looked like to me her friends let her roam around that hotel super intoxicated, and she passed out in the freezer. It could have happened to me on the many nights when I had gotten way too drunk partying, and, you know, when you do that, you leave yourself vulnerable. That guy was trashed, yes. See, the ones that seen the documentary, they know what I'm talking about. That dude, man, you could tell it ruined his life because somebody kept going with conspiracy theory.
What's a conspiracy theory?
Something that people blow out of proportion. It's not true. Just to make something more exciting than it really is. You know, sometimes things are what they are. It doesn't always have to be some great mystery. They don't think she put herself in that tank and shut the door. Jennifer, the guy that was there that found her body, the man that found her body said the lid wasn't on the tank when he got there. In the police report, the police said it was on, and they got the report wrong. It was that simple. He says the lid was not on the tank when he found her.
Who cares? Whoever put her in there could left it all open.
See, there you go. You want to believe it so bad. It doesn't matter if it was on or off. It doesn't matter. It was still a conspiracy. That's ridiculous.
I don't know. I think somebody.
Nowadays, conspiracy theory is a prediction of what's to come. Yeah. I can now, when something happens, comes out, I can already tell what somebody's going, where they're going to go with it, because it's getting so predictable. What is it? What's the theory? Sometime, I don't know.
Somewhat.
Let's talk about something. Poor Kanika Jenkins. It's another case that is so sad. I believe it's an organ trafficking situation. So much evil in this world.
I think there's something to that either. I don't think she goes sit in the freaking freezer.
Oh, I think it can never be the simplest, or that lid on or off makes all the difference. Exactly, Lori. And if you watch the documentary, that's what convinced me when that guy, the actual man that found her, you know, nobody wants to believe him. They want to believe the super sleuth on YouTube.
Why is he so much
Explain
better
that to him.
than
Because he's the one that was actually there.
I don't mean anything.
Well, then I don't know how you ever. Then everything is a conspiracy.
No, I'm just saying. Okay.
Occam's razor. There you go. Thank you.
The lid was off. So what did that?
What is the Occam's razor?
I don't know.
Sometimes the simplest answer is the best, or I can't remember how it goes. Suggestions, give us suggestions to get a documentary we watched.
Yeah.
Discuss. Yeah, you got to watch that Lisa Lamb one.
And that might be in Summer's case that maybe we're accusing the parents and they might have done it.
That's what I'm saying.
You never know.
Everything could be like that.
So I feel bad if that's the case. But one thing they did do, they're not good parents, you know, so.
No, that's why, regardless, there was child neglect at the very least. Regardless, we know that. We've seen the house. Anybody that lets their kids live in that shit is not a good person.
And their story sucks, but I don't know.
Their story sucks. Their
interviews and everything.
Their interviews suck. The things they do sucks. I mean, that's why I don't get people that still support them when you've seen all this with your own two eyes. It's not rumor. It's been documented that people have woken up on park benches missing a kidney or a piece of their liver. Yeah, it happens. You're exactly right. I watched one last week on a missing 7-year-old that was found alive 7 years later. A pedophile had him. Man, that breaks your heart when you hear a kid was with somebody for that long, you know? Think about 7 years of your life being kidnapped. That's awful. 7 years. Brandy, the lid was really key because once in the tank, there's no way out. She wouldn't be able to reach out. Yeah. She drowned.
Why would she jump in there?
She was crazy. You could tell when they talked about her family. See, they didn't want the bipolar stuff getting out at first because they thought them people wouldn't be as quick to look out for her, but her mental history was really bad. She shouldn't have been there by herself to begin with, in my opinion. That was the link to the Amazon Smile list for Hawkins County Animal Shelter. Thanks, Pineapple Pam. I never knew Smiles list. I never heard of us.
I didn't either.
Smiles list.
What is that? Donating stuff or stuff they need?
Amazon does it for places like that, I guess, to help them out. What I'm assuming, I've never heard of it like you. It's interesting to see the theories of the chat TV friends, isn't it? The chat TV friends. Confused. I'm watching the Gacy tapes. Me and Brandy watched a little bit of that, or did you watch a lot of it? I watched a little bit. We watched some of it. There's a lot of theories that Gacy was in it with other people.
I just think everybody has their own theory, and it's not right or wrong. You shouldn't be defensive, you know? that's how you think, and I have my way I think, and they have their way to think. It don't mean it's wrong.
It doesn't mean it's always a mystery.
So you can have your own
Like that
opinion,
dude
don't have
getting
to
his
be
life
defensive.
ruined because people want to think it's a conspiracy.
Right.
And I never understood the link they had with him anyway. He stayed there a year before, and somehow he got blamed for it.
I'm just saying, everybody has their points and opinions, and that's what they believe. It don't mean that you're wrong.
If you haven't done enough
Research.
investigation or research, then you shouldn't believe in any conspiracy theory.
Right. I agree.
Stockholm Syndrome is horrible, and most accept their plight just to stay alive. Apparently that stuff's real, man. Missing 411 is amazing. Some of it is, but I tell you, Dior Coons shouldn't have never been in that movie. John Brady, I'm jealous. I'm not at Crime Con in Vegas right now, but I'm not getting on a plane, although it needs to be closer to me. I'd like to check that out.
That'd be cool.
I'd like to go to the other one. What is it? Comic Con? That seems like it'd be awesome seeing people walk around dressed up as stormtroopers and shit. Yes, Missing 411. Have y'all seen it? Dave Pilatus did a show, and it said it was going to be a season, right? Vanished is what it's called. Me and Brandy seen episode 1.
Mhm.
I've never seen another one anyway.
Yeah, it was good.
In that first episode, that was some weird shit.
Mhm.
Y'all should watch it. It's called Vanished. I think it's on Amazon, ain't it?
Mhm. It's like $1.99. It's not much, but that's all there was, one episode.
Casey had those 2 guys, but it was all him. I ain't made it that far, Lori Bowling. Don't be telling me. Do you think FBI sets up booth at Crime Con? I don't know. They should.
Yeah.
Missing 411 is too much in alien theories for me.
Yeah.
Well, he never really gives you his theory.
But there's something up with the parts, I think. All these people go missing, never see them again. You know?
Some of them are really strange.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. I don't like watching unsolved stuff because I want my story to have an ending. Yes. Yeah. Some of that pisses me off when you think, oh, we're gonna know what happened, and then they're like, and to this day, there's no answer. I'm like, oh my God, what?
Yeah, I like that answer too.
I can't stand him after he trashed Mr. Ballin. Who are we talking about?
411 guy.
I don't know. Maybe. Shit, I missed somebody's comment. There we go. Here's one. There's a place in Louisville, Kentucky that's called Waverly Hills Sanatorium. It used to be an old TB hospital and is very haunted. They've showed it on paranormal shows. You know, I've watched a lot of those paranormal shows, and I've never seen nothing that just straight out screamed to me proof. I'm sorry. I agree Dior Coons Jr. shouldn't have been in that series. Thank you, Lily. He shouldn't have. That's why I started questioning more of them, and I found there's another one that shouldn't have been done the way it was. If there's I thought his criteria was if there was a good chance of crime, or, you know, it could have been a crime committed, he wouldn't use it. But I know another case where there was a good chance and he used it too. Lawson should set up a booth, do some networking, and get these YouTubers working for him instead of against them. Just a thought. Ronnie don't seem like he's into trying much of anything. I think him saying they had lawyers was him trying something. And that's about all I've seen.
Right.
But we don't know what Ronnie's up to. We just know he ain't came up with much so far that we know of. Who trashed Mr. Ballin? My hubby was a SEAL and I love that guy. Dave Pilatus bashed him. I don't know who Mr. Ballin is.
Don't either.
I'm lost on that.
We hadn't watched it in a while though.
Watch what?
411 on YouTube. We haven't watched it in a while, have we?
No.
I think that weird one, the old guy that couldn't work, that was digging for gems, that one was weird.
Yes.
He couldn't walk. He's like a mile or two up, or probably further than that.
It's on the side of a mountain digging for gems of some sort.
Yeah.
And the guy that was helping him was supposed to have been like right in earshot, and just poof.
And he couldn't walk. They had to almost carry him up the hill.
Yeah, so there's no way he could have made it far at all. And
that's strange.
I don't think they found anything in him. Nothing. You have to watch Mr. Ballin, just look him up. Apparently, good YouTuber. His shows are good. I need to watch Mystery at Blind Frog Ranch. Addictive. I watched some of that the other day.
I haven't watched that.
And I don't know about it. You know, like, what's that other one they do?
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
It's on like season 10.
The ranch place, there's a lot of stuff that happens there. The mutilated cows and stuff. Is that what you're talking about?
I'm talking about that one where they're always in the digging
for
in
gold?
The swamp, looking for pirate gold and stuff. Oh, it's been on forever. Y'all help me out. No, not Skinwalker Ranch. That's
what I
Oak
was
show.
talking about, I think.
Oak Island.
Maybe.
There you go.
Have they ever found anything? I wonder. And they've been searching for years.
There's many seasons, and I haven't seen them where they found much.
That costs a lot of money. I wonder where they're getting all that money to do that. To research, you know?
To research what?
Or to do
on Oak Island? I think them dudes are just rich that are doing it. It's kind of what I got. I'm just going to tick all your boxes, seen them all. Yeah. I think a lot of people watch the same stuff. Evil Lives Here on ID, love it. You know, I like it, but it feels kind of slow to me, where they just use a little bit of the old home movies and stuff. I like the one where the neighbors are fighting, and Web of Lies. I like Web of Lies. Seen the shows on magnet fishing? Yeah, me and Brandy's watched some of those. The videos, people. That's another thing that our kids did with my brothers and his wife. They did that, magnet fished.
Adventures with Purpose, or is that what it's called? The ones that go around.
Those are the ones that crush it.
Yeah.
If y'all want to talk about YouTubers that are really making a difference, that Adventures with Purpose, them dudes are killing it. How many are they up to now?
I don't know. They just found a couple more, so it's up there, like at 20 almost, probably.
Yeah, they found like 20 missing people.
They go around and what do they do?
Dive.
Yeah, rivers and lakes of missing people to see if they can find them, and they found a lot.
Web of Lies is on ID. It is so good, some of it. That and Disappeared are my favorites. He was promoting Missing 411 for a bit, and 411 got mad and trashed him, saying he wasn't giving him credit, so Ballin stopped. Dave's kind of funny about his copyrights and all that, ain't he? He mentions it at the beginning of every one. Like, he is so worried people are going to steal his stuff. That kind of turned me off a little bit. And his mailbag, like the video title will have a case, you know, and you got to watch it, and
it's 50 hours.
It's 45-minute video. Well, 35 minutes is him reading letters.
Some of the letters are interesting, but he could summarize them and not read 5-page letter. You know?
Oh man, I really think it hurts it. I think if he would just do the case, he would do a lot better.
Yeah, and maybe do a letter or two, but summarize what they're saying.
Adventures with Purpose are amazing people, selfless, yes. That's what I was saying. I think out of any YouTuber, if you look back at who's actually accomplished some shit, them people are killing it.
Yeah, and they started out, you know, probably very few followers. Now they got millions of subscribers.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I wonder how they pick which places they're going to go.
People email them and they pick from there to help. Because they say when they're doing their videos, you know, email us if there's any interesting cases. So it's just helping people on YouTube.
Okay, she says they have to have gone missing along with their cars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a disappeared episode where it's a man and a woman that disappear, and they're in Chicago or some big city. But anyway, there's like 10 bridges in the area. I still say they're going to find them in the water somewhere eventually.
Yeah.
Because they have no enemies, just regular Joes. And I think that happens a lot. Apparently it does, because them people keep finding people. Okay, so what do you recommend we try to watch every weekend? If you choose one, which would it be? That's what we should do. Have a show everybody watches on the weekend. What comes on over the weekend? How about we all do the Gacy thing on Netflix? Everybody watch, because Brandy loves conspiracy theory stuff, and there's a lot saying that there was cults and everything wrapped up with Gacy, right?
Yeah.
We'll watch the I don't have that time to waste. Okay.
Well, it don't matter. We'll talk about whatever if y'all want to watch.
Yeah.
We can talk about it.
Everybody try to watch the Gacy thing though. That way, if we all watch the same thing, we could.
Some people are busy. That's fine.
Well, those people don't have to watch it. Going to Sonic 2 with my fam this weekend. LOL.
Yeah.
Sonic.
I like their
We're
drinks
cutting
and stuff. I don't know if I like
Netflix.
their food. That's all right. You like their food? Do you?
I don't like Sonic personally, but I ain't been there but like twice, I'd say, in my whole life. Instead of book club, we can do true crime cases. Yeah. I don't know. That is a good idea. Maybe we could pick a different kid to do.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should do Harmony Montgomery.
Yeah.
That's the one I think we should start watching.
Talking about some.
Harmony Montgomery, man, that is so odd how long she was missing before she got reported.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell you what, I was thinking about this the other day. There should be a law where if your child is missing and you don't report that child missing within 24 hours, your ass should go to jail.
Yeah.
Then you wouldn't hear about these kids that's been missing for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
We should try to find some way to push some kind of legislation for that.
There's no reason for that. You know your kid's missing. You know, they can play it off however they want to.
If you know your kid is missing and you don't report it, there should be a law you go to jail. Because if you know it and you're not doing nothing about it, then you probably did it.
Yeah. Oh, they were talking about the movie Sonic too. They're going to go to the movie. Sorry.
Oh.
Gotcha. I knew there was a new Sonic movie. I didn't. Bradley probably like it.
I was like, that poor lady, she's so excited to go eat it, Sonic. I didn't want to say, I was trying to be a nice guy. Yeah, Sonic's all right. I like it. Focus cases sounds like a great idea. Yeah, I think we should go do the Harmony story first. Everybody kind of look a little bit at that and talk about it.
Yeah, maybe a video about it.
Yeah, we'll throw in a video in the mix too. Because there's nothing going on with summer right now. And I know a lot of y'all don't want to just sit and talk about Ernie and BK and share and
if there is updates, we'll talk about them. But
yeah, if anything happens, we will be over it. And like I said, I'm editing the summer, going back over everything again. I already filmed it all and edited most of it already. Now Casey Anthony has a documentary coming out. I will not watch her lying ass. There's no way I'd watch anything that would benefit that woman.
She's coming out from hiding, I see here lately, trying to be in public more. She about probably ruined her name, you know. She probably had to change her name.
Oh, Evelyn Boswell law in Tennessee is that undone report your child missing in a certain time frame and it's a charge. That should be a federal law.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep. When's her trial? Do you know?
It's coming soon, I thought. Ain't it?
What do you think happened there? You think she did it? Yeah.
Yeah, she did it. I don't know why she would have done it. Harmony, do you know last name? Montgomery.
It's Montgomery.
Her name's Harmony Montgomery.
How long was it before they reported her? At
2 years.
2 years. Then the mom comes out like she didn't know. I don't know. I don't know.
We'll give y'all the basics. The mom and dad are split up. Harmony's parents, her father and mother are divorced or were never married, whatever. They're not together. She was living with her dad and her stepmother for some reason. I'm always suspicious when the mom doesn't have custody, but neither here nor there. Anyway, she didn't get reported missing for 2 years. Now, the mom said she questioned stuff or something, but you can't tell me you couldn't get the police to look for your kid in 2 years.
Yeah,
bullshit. But y'all, that's all I'm going to say. Everybody watch, check up on it, see what y'all think. It's so sad.
You think Carly was barking because she smelled Dixie's dogs? She got dogs? That's what I'm thinking about that.
I don't know, man.
Just calm down now.
I kind of thought the thing scared her at first, but she finally chilled out. Where's she at?
I heard her over in the chair, probably.
I think more than her did it. I think Evelyn's minimum helped out in that baby. Yeah, she probably had some kind of help.
She reminds me of Lakeisha Stout. Kind of how she acts. Like, how about you? Yeah.
Megan?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of similar personalities almost.
She's gross.
And she can lie to your face just like that. You know?
She's creepy to me. She creeps me out. She's one of them evil. You can see it. There's something wrong in her head.
Yeah.
Something ain't right. You know what? Because there's just nothing going on with Summer right now. I don't even know what. Only thing we can hope is maybe something's happening with the grand jury that we don't know about. You know?
Yeah, it'd be nice.
CPS needs to do better. I know they're overwhelmed. I wish there was more hands on deck for these kids.
Yeah.
You know that. Don't understand how family, neighbors, friends, for example, don't realize they haven't seen the kids alive, not realize it for 2 years. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Yeah, we get what you're saying. That's a damn good question. How nobody missed that kid for 2 years enough to report her missing.
I agree.
You know?
Oh.
I don't understand that.
Oh, it takes this.
You know, but I need to look more into her before I can tell you a lot. I just know the basics. Harmony's mother was living in Florida for those 2 years. She got clean and went to a halfway house, and that's when she started wanting to see her baby. She, with, I don't know. I just don't think you can. I don't know. I think when you got kids, you got to, you know, get your shit together a little faster than 2 years. I have a daughter named Harmony, so it was tough for me to follow that case. Sorry, Jennifer. I was just trying to think of one that there's stuff out there on that everybody could get into. Her last name's Montgomery, Pam. Harmony Montgomery. We'll do her instead of Gacy since y'all wasn't feeling that. Or if a couple of y'all want to watch it too, we'll still bring it up. Because I'm going to watch it. You know? It blows my mind, though, that any kid can go missing that long. You know, that mom, I know she had talked about in one interview that she had done a, you know, a FaceTimed with her. I'd be wanting to if I had to be away from my kid for 2 years, I'd damn sure be FaceTiming at least as often as I could, if not daily. Accidental death. Megan is crazy and trying to get 2 separate trials. Yeah, I don't know she's crazy. I think she's trying to make everybody believe that. Harmony is the little girl with the glasses. Damn, yes. Yeah, screw Casey Anthony. That chick got away with murder. What was that jury thinking, man? You know?
Want another treat?
And I don't see how you could. I don't see how you could, in good faith, represent her, knowing, because we know she did that. Gacy triggers me every time he wants to put cuffs on a sucker. I'm screaming at the TV.
Look at her.
Right.
Look at that. I really like to look at her. Give me one. Give me one.
Charlie's a big fan of the treats, Dixie.
Dropped it. She realized it.
It's like she's acting strange. What makes a case considered cold? I think it's when there's no movement and they don't have a person of interest or a real good direction for a long period of time, pretty much. Gacy's pretty hardcore, yeah.
I was taking ibuprofen, guys. Don't know rumors starting.
It was rumored that Gacy was having an affair with her. Casey was having an affair with her lawyer. Yeah, that was the rumors.
Mm-hmm.
That's how she paid. She was something else, though, man. She had told the cops she worked at somewhere. I can't remember where it was. She actually goes there with the cops and starts walking around the building, man.
Yeah.
And then finally she's like, okay, so I don't really work here. You know?
Yeah.
But she actually goes to the building and everything is walking around and people are like, who's this chick? Why are the police here?
All the lies she told.
Ugh.
I think maybe she wanted to party and then she doped her up on sleeping medicine or Benadryl or something. I don't know. What do you think? Overdose, or you think she did something to her?
I think she probably was wanting to party and overdosed her on some kind of sleeping medicine or something because she didn't want to be a mom. You could tell that. You know?
She should let her parents take over care of her.
I'm reading the book, and most cases go cold because of lack of evidence. Detectives move on to a new department or retire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the thing about Casey Anthony, she accused her dad of awful stuff.
Yes, for a defense, or I don't know what. I guess it was a defense. I think she was trying to insinuate her dad had done something to Kaylee.
Nasty.
And man, how she could say that about her dad. And if you ever heard how the lawyer put it, it was disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was really gross that they would use that.
I don't know how she got off. I really don't.
I don't either. Kaylee was super cute too.
Yeah, sweet baby.
She was such a cute little girl. This grief happened part one in the kitchen.
What?
I don't know. What y'all want to do this weekend? I like to do something constructive, but I don't know what to do.
I got work. Wait a minute.
Some really good docs about killers on Netflix right now. Yeah. Have the most fun with her. Well met for lunch, and bam, she's in her clown persona. Her husband hates it. Pam's got a friend that's a clown.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if there's a clown college. I think there's a school you can go to. No, not Evelyn Montgomery. Harmony Montgomery, Pam.
Harmony. Megan Boswell says different.
Yeah.
Anybody that's watching and hasn't subscribed, y'all go subscribe and hit the like button.
Hey, Dixie, how far? Well, did y'all know that Sharfie Jr. was questioned in the Megan Boswell thing? Did you know that?
Yeah, everybody's trying to bring that up. Remember a long time ago?
Did y'all know that? I know most of you didn't watch my video.
We didn't know if it was true or not.
Well, I mean, his dad said it. Unless his dad was lying on his son.
I thought I asked you and you said.
I said his dad's I don't know why his dad would bring that up. Would call his son out, being like, "Well, he was accused of Megan Boswell too, and he didn't have nothing to do with that." I was like, "Why would you tell everybody that?" Did y'all? I bet a lot of people don't realize that.
That's crazy. Gosh, that's weird.
Don Sherfy Jr. was questioned about Evelyn Boswell, and his dad is the one that said that. And I heard his dad say it, so there's no rumor. His dad said that. Y'all aware of that? Apparently everybody, yep, said he was, but I don't think he was during summers. Makes no sense to me. I bet that's a lie.
Yeah.
I don't know how his dad would say that. That's unless he was wanting to make him look bad. It's confusing to me. I turn 41 tomorrow. Well,
happy
birthday.
Yeah.
Everybody tell Misty Odell happy 41st.
Happy birthday to you.
Go.
You'll sing?
I'll sing in the back. Go.
I forget the song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Misty. Right?
How do you not know the words to the birthday
I don't
song?
know, because I don't usually sing it. Other people sing it to me.
Sing it to you about 65 times by now, ain't there?
You're supposed to help me. I'm sitting here singing, and you were in.
Well, I know I can't sing. So
I can't sing either. I tell y'all that. I sing like
I didn't know it until now.
a
That's
howling
the first time
dog.
I'd ever heard you sing.
I'm an awful singer. I scare myself when I open my mouth.
Do you?
Yeah, I can't sing at all. And I was in the choir forever for church when I was younger.
I was in the choir. Can you believe that?
Sung very loudly. So
I remember though when I was in the choir, they had
different.
No, like tryouts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I
For
still
school
got
or
picked.
for church?
For school.
Oh yeah. I tried out. I didn't get picked.
Do they have tryouts for church?
No.
I thought everybody got a
Yeah.
chance. I enjoyed canning the green beans, half runner, and greasy beans for my brother and his wife. Love to grow my garden though. I like gardening too, Dixie, but we ain't got enough land.
Yeah.
We got the room for it.
It's about time to plant flowers. I need to start.
Brandy wastes all our room with flowers everywhere. It looks like the Garden of Eden around our house. Yep, had plans was going to be kid free for a bit. Well, that plan has gone to get postponed now.
No.
When is Brandy's new concert video coming out Monday? I was in the choir for church and school. Okay. Bonnie, you can probably sing then. If they both let you do it, you're probably pretty good. I never could understand why I got picked for the school one. Y'all watch my video tomorrow. Please, God, everybody watch it. I would love to have one video do good this year. Just one.
I think they do. Most of y'all do watch the videos, right? I'm sure.
Because my video, I feel, is really good for those that ask me to go over stuff. I think it is excellent.
Now, I'm not in it, so. John don't act.
Told you it was good.
Part, so.
I can't fit Brandy into the makeup schedule. If I want her to be in the video, I got to tell her 6 hours ahead of time.
No, I could be on camera.
We will be watching. Please, y'all. I'm going to release it in the morning around 10 my time. So y'all please try to watch it. I love your videos, John. Thank you. Brandy, it's one like I think you like where I'm talking to the camera and I'm breaking it down. And I come across, I impress myself. It's really good. I hope y'all watch it. Every time I search your channel, I get your live with Zeke. Is that the most watched? I think the most watched
is the harsh one, maybe.
It's either the harsh one. It's the harsh one, Summer's birthday one, and the Dawn went to jail one. If you see anything in Summer's video that is new, please share. Y'all watch. I think I made some excellent vines. I think it's really good. I think it's really good. I want y'all to watch it so bad. I thought Harsh might have stopped by this morning. Harsh is going to be here Wednesday, which I know most of y'all know that. But Wednesday, me and Harsh got something new going on too. We're going to tell you about Wednesday. Step aside briefly. Did we come up with a show to watch over the weekend? Lily, we're going to, everybody's going to brush up on Harmony Montgomery. We're going to do a video on Harmony Montgomery. Talk about her Monday. A little escape from the Summer Wells drama train that's out there, because all there is stuff that has nothing to do with Summer. Harsh is taking a break this weekend unless something comes up.
Yeah, everybody needs a break.
Yeah, everybody should. I miss Wednesday. I'm going to a concert. Oh, who you going to see? What concert are you going to? Did you see that Rogersville pediatrician doing 8 years for child sex case?
I didn't know that. Was that recently?
What was the thing that we seen that was happening?
Child trafficking.
Child trafficking. Yeah. Every time I see a child trafficking in the area, I always think something could come loose. We would have brought Zeke down, but Zeke's sleeping. She was wide open this morning.
Yeah.
Fighting Harley in the face. She attacks Harley. I don't think she does it hard because Harley don't seem like
she's wanting to play with Harley, and Harley don't know how to play with her. It's been too rough, She's scared she's gonna hurt her, I think.
Yeah, Harley's freaked out by her, I think. She's like, wow, we got a rat in the house. Harsh is on a vacay for a couple days.
Must be nice.
He emailed me this morning, so he ain't on vacationing yet.
Maybe YouTube vacay away from YouTube. Go on videos, maybe.
Me and Harsh had about 15 emails yesterday talking about upcoming thoughts. I tell you, I was really shocked to hear the audio in his video the other day of Brandy Neal. Did you listen to that?
I've heard you say something about it.
It was rougher than I thought it would be. It was something. What stores are local? Fred Meyer's, Walmart, Alice, restaurants. I'm thinking gift cards as a kindness gift for you too. Oh, Lily, that's nice. We don't have none of those except Walmart. I remember that when I was up in Washington, I went to a Fred Meyer's and I was like, my Lord, ain't that like a real expensive Walmart?
I don't know.
I think Fred Meyer's, there was a store in Washington. I was just shocked. Like it was like a high dollar Walmart. Harsh is the best along with this channel.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think Wednesday's going to be really good. Did y'all see his video though with the Brandy Neal screaming at the kid? I was shocked. I was kind of shocked by that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was worse than I expected. Harmony Montgomery, thank you.
She probably don't like that. That's out there, that video.
I bet she don't. I think a lot of people that heard that are going to be questioning just how great she is. Fred Meyer is a more expensive Walmart, LOL. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, damn, it's like Walmart, but everything's really high. I couldn't believe it when I was up there. What year was that?
Probably was a baby, so
2006.
06, yeah.
I was there in 2006, and I think cigarettes were like $7.50, $8 a pack or something.
Oh, I hate this.
The guy I was traveling with, he was bringing cartons of cigarettes there and selling them at the place we were at. If I didn't have time to scour the internet and had to window it down, the JDTC and Harsh, they balance each other out very well and are credible, in my opinion. Well, thank you, Pam.
Yeah, thank you.
I want to go to a buck, y'all. Is that sad?
What?
I want to go to a Buc-ee's, y'all. Is that sad?
Buc-ee's.
What's a Buc-ee's, Pam? Have a great weekend, everybody. Yeah, everybody have a great weekend. I think they're like $12 now. Wow, how could you afford to smoke?
I don't know how you afford to live there.
Cigarettes in Hawaii are $16 a pack.
Oh my God. How would you?
Everything in Hawaii is expensive as hell, where they got to get it imported. I don't know how you could afford to live in Hawaii. 141 thumbs up, that's all?
Thank you. We lost a lot of people toward the end, I think.
Yeah. We started getting too out there, I guess. Monday, though, we're going to talk about Harmony. So everybody be prepared. High quality clothes and food, yes. Lily, thanks for your letter. And
That's nice.
Dixie, thanks for your package.
Yeah, Dixie.
All your stuff.
I liked it all.
Dixie, you have a good weekend. Don't work too hard. Similar to Walmart, better quality clothes. Doing spring cleaning this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we need to do too. All right, guys. Everybody have a great weekend. Try to at least get into a little bit of the know on Harmony, and we'll see you guys Monday morning, 10 a.m. Benny, tell them bye.
Bye, everybody.